Hello, Spartan readers. This is Mrs. Moats, and today I want to talk with you about Audible, an Amazon company where every book is an audiobook. That means that the books will be read to you and you can start listening for free today. There are two easy ways for you to access Audible. Option one is to visit my S'more newsletter page, where we have links to a lot of great resources. Audible is right here at the top. If you scroll down the page, there are other ebook options as well. And then further down, you can see book recommendations. I update these weekly. This week, all of the book recommendations are from Audible. And then I also have book trailers, and all of these books, once again, are available through Audible. So there's so many additional great resources here. And as I mentioned, it's updated weekly. So you can bookmark this and go back to it as often as you would like. The other option is to go directly to the Audible site. And once there, you can select Start Listening. Audible is divided into several different categories. At the top, they have some Harry Potter options. They have Littlest Listeners, Elementary. This is the one that's going to have the most selection for middle grade readers. There is a tween section that's also a good match, a teen section, literary classics, folk and fairy tales for all, and then there's books in Spanish and in other languages as well. When you find a category that you like, you can select the More button to see more options from that category. And then there's even more than just one page available for you to scroll through. In this category, there happens to be 3 pages. I am highlighting different books every day on my Instagram account. And so if you see a book on Instagram that you want to read, you can type in that title and search for it, and then it will come up. This is the title that I highlighted today. You can read the synopsis or the summary of the book, and if it interests you, then you can select Start Listening to be able to hear that book. If you want to go back out and continue browsing, simply click the Discover button, and it will take you back out to the main page for you to continue looking. Now, for our time today, I want to highlight 3 books for you. The first book is titled Diary of a Sixth Grade Ninja. It's a humor story. It's approximately a level NOPQ, and it's written by Marcus Emerson. And you can see some other books by him as well. Now, Chase Cooper is our main character in this book. He is a 6th grader who enjoys reading comic books and watching horror movies with his dad. I bet a lot of you can relate to that. It's his first day at a different school, and the only person he knows is his cousin Zoe. But to be fully honest, she's just a little bit too cool for him. You see, Chase is kind of a scrawny kid that most people don't even notice. That is until a group of ninjas recruit him into their clan. It was a world of trouble he wasn't prepared for, which is why he started this diary or chronicle, as his dad would call it, to warn other kids about the dangers of becoming a ninja. Start listening to Diary of a Sixth Grade Ninja today to follow Chase on his funny, thrilling adventure. Another great option is The Near Witch. It's a suspense book that's approximately a level RST, written by V.E. Schwab. And you can see the other books written by her. The main character's name is Lexi, and she lives in a town called Near. And she has been told 3 truths all her life. First, the Near Witch is only an old story told to frighten children. Second, if the wind calls at night, you must not listen. And third, there are no strangers in the town of Near. But when an actual stranger A boy who seems to fade like smoke appears outside her home at night. She knows that at least one of these sayings is no longer true. The next night, the children of Ner start disappearing from their beds, and the mysterious boy falls under suspicion. As the hunt for the children intensifies, so does Lexi's need to know about the witch that just might be more than a bedtime story, about the wind that seems to speak through the walls at night, and about the history of this nameless boy. Follow Lexi on this frightening journey to discover the real truth behind her town of Ner. Last but not least is a book titled Sovereign. Now, the word sovereign is a title that can be given to the highest leader in various categories. So, when you hear the word sovereign, you can think of a ruler, like a king or a queen. Now, this book is a science fiction book. It's approximately a UVW, and it's written by Jeff Hirsch. And we have several books in our library by this author. In this book, Micah Cole has been in deep space for 4 years now. While his parents chase their obsession with finding intelligent life deeper and deeper into the universe, Micah can't help but dream of the friends he's left behind and counts the days until the family returns to Earth. However, when a devastating meteor shower nearly destroys the Cole's ship, Micah is separated from his family and stranded alone on Sovereign, a vast planet of raging rivers and towering forest. If Micah ever wants to see his family or his home again, he'll have to learn how to survive on this hostile alien world. Armed with only his wits and determination, he'll have to battle the elements, his own deepest fears, and a strange presence that might just hold the key to his parents' obsession and be his ticket back home. This is one sci fi adventure you don't want to miss. You can start listening today at Audible. Also, please consider following me on Instagram at Sonora Spartan Library. Wash your hands and take care. Have some fun in your day. I hope to hear from you soon. Bye, Spartans.